joining me later tonight. We have a good matchup for you tonight. The Regis Jesuit Raiders here defending home court against the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles. Raiders coming in at 8-12 overall, 5-2 in the Continental League, and Mountain Vista 3-7 overall, also 5-2 in Continental League. Players to watch tonight for the Raiders: Michael Wolf averaging 11.7 points per game, and Blakely Stoughton averaging 9.7 points per game. Great leading scores there for the Raiders. On the other side, Mountain Vista is led by senior Reese Kelly, and what a shooter he is. I played against him many times. One of my good friends and neighbors have played against him many times. He can shoot, so watch out for him. 18.6 points per game. This is senior night tonight. The Raiders do have two seniors, Chase Allen and Will Barbera. They will be honored tonight. Foul called there. It'll be Mountain Vista ball here. Marcus Schultze now joining us on the broadcast, making his broadcast debut here today.
Thanks, Hudson.
Kicks to the outside, Gamble, a three. That'll go in the corner. Raider lead now cut down to 5. Working with it now at the top. Sandler to Stoughton. Stoughton puts on a nice move outside to Wolf. Wolf working with it in the corner. Oh, Bergman can't knock down the 3 there. Rebound Vista. Outside here comes Gamble. Gamble coming down now. Trying to put on a nice move. Kicks it to the outside. Pump fakes the shot. And that'll be a shooting foul there on the Raiders.
Raiders need to watch out for Gamble. I mean, definitely one of their best three-point shooters.
Yeah, we just saw him hit that 3 in the corner. He is an absolutely tremendous shooter.
Extremely deadly from beyond the arc.
Missing the first one at the line there. That is senior Rise Pulling. Pulling, taking a second one there. He nails that one down. Sandler inbounding. Down the floor now. Here comes Barbera. Barbera kicking to Sandler. Sandler driving in, kicking it outside to Stoughton. Stoughton mid-range, won't go. Rebound Vista. Pass up the floor here now.
1-on-2.
Looking forward, here's Kelly. Kelly working with it, top of the arc. Passing it outside. Back outside, pulling, deep 3, and he gets it to go on the step back.
Absolute great shot from Rise Pulling.
Yeah, tough shot at that too.
For sure, for sure.
Raiders now. Here's Wolf. Sandler inside. Good play there. Great pass from Sandler. Good finish there by Stoughton.
Right back into action.
Shot, pulling, won't get it to go. Testing the hot hand there. Bit of a heat check. Here's Sandler. Sandler kicking it outside. Stoughton now. Trying to drive in. Collects his dribble. Outside of Sandler. Sandler, deep 3. Got it to go.
Absolute great job by Kyle Sandler.
Big 3 there from the Raiders. Gamble now working with it, kicking it outside. Shot on the way, won't go. Rebound Vista. Gamble, he'll take a 3. Won't connect there. Up the court now. Here's Barbera. Shoots it from deep, Sandler. And that's a foul. He's going to get 3. 3 shots on the way, almost hit that and one. Couldn't get it to go though. So Sandler going to take it from the line now. Off on the first one. He's got 2 more. Sandler taking the second one. He connects on the second one. Sandler now trying to go 2 for 3. He will. Sandler now pushing that lead for the Raiders up to 8. Up the court now. Here comes Mountain Vista, swinging it, to the outside. Back to the middle. Good defense there by the Raiders.
Will
They're
Barbera
gonna call that a
forces the jump ball. Ball will stay in possession with Mountain Vista. Great defense, though.
Looks like the Raiders thought that would be their possession right there. The Raiders thinking that was their possession there. Looks like it won't be. Kelly to inbound. Inbound, tip up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Stoughton back. Here comes Barbera now. Barbera up the court. Puts on a nice move there at the top. Here's Sandler. Sandler swings it to the other side. Wolf. Wolf does a nice little jab step there.
Great
Loses
steal.
the ball. Here comes Kelly. Kelly down the middle. Oh, it's blocked by
great
Sandler.
block. Oh, they called a
They're
foul.
going to call
on
him a
Kyle
foul
Sandler.
there. Not sure about that foul there, and the crowd isn't either going to call a blocking foul there on Kyle Sandler. Kelly will go to the line now.
Good defense. The players know that maybe shouldn't have been called, and I mean, potentially a momentum boost for Regis, even though Mountain Vista's shooting.
Very true. Kelly there connects on his first. He is the team's scoring leader, senior, coming in averaging 18.6 points per game. Also the assist leader with 8.6 a game. Excuse me, no, the rebounds leader with 8.8 a game. Nails the second one as well. Barbera taking it up the court now. Working up top, swinging it over, Stoughton. Stoughton puts a nice move on Pullings. Gets it to Paul. Here's Paul to the outside. Nice move there by Barbera. Here's Paul. Paul into the middle. Oh, that's going to be a foul right there on the shot. Paul is going to take two.
Alonzo Paul already making a great difference in this game, putting up a few good shots and getting to the line.
And he is nearly automatic when he gets to that free throw line. Don't want a bit of an announcer's jinx here, but let's see what he can do. Oh, yep, I think I may have jinxed that one. Not a good look for me there.
Yes, first free throw doesn't go down. Looking at the second.
See if we can get this, extend the Raider lead to 7, and he got it. Kelly with it now at the top. Swings it to Pullings. Pullings down into the middle. Nice pass picked off by Stoughton.
Great steal by Stoughton.
Here comes
Looking
the
up to
Raiders.
Bergman.
Bergman in the corner. Can he get the three? Oh, can't get it to go there. Kelly deep three, and he connects.
Again, Kelly is their greatest threat.
Nearly a lights-out shooter there.
We just will need to figure out how to stop him.
Paul working with it at the top, kicks it to Barbera. Barbera off to Paul.
Great
Paul
move.
puts a nice crossover on and hits the mid-range.
Beautiful shot. Amazing behind the back through the legs.
Can't ask for more than that, can you?
No, you definitely
Kelly,
cannot.
heat check, and he's fouled on that one there.
That's Will Barbera, number 13 for Regis on the foul.
So
Looks like Kelly will be shooting three.
Yeah, Kelly will go to the line to shoot three here. Crowd trying to get him to miss here. Connects on the first.
Again, Kelly is leading this Mountain Vista team with 18.6 points per game. Also the rebound leader with 8.8.
Hits the second one. It's been lights out thus far tonight. Raiders trying to disrupt him. No luck yet. Kelly taking his third of three. Can't hit that one. Rebound Pullings. Kicks it out to Kelly. Kelly, three-pointer, and he hits again. Reese Kelly absolutely on fire. Paul at the top now. Trying to get around that screen from Bergman. Here's Van Sickle. Van Sickle to the corner. Paul snatches his ankles and nails the three right in his eyes.
Amazing play from Paul. Big momentum boost for Regis. Let's see what they can do on defense.
Nice crossover there. A little bit of a pump fake. Tipped. Here's Pullings. Pullings to the middle. Trying to put that up and in, but a foul there.
A foul that looked almost like a clean block, but Looks like he'll be going to the line for 2.
Yeah, they're going to call him on that. This is Carter Field, the senior. He's going to be taking 2. Field connects on the first.
Field, one of the 8 seniors for this Mountain Vista team.
Yeah, Mountain Vista. We have our senior night here tonight. Surprising shortage of seniors, only 2, Chase Allen and Will Barbera. But Mountain Vista, yeah, as you mentioned, has 8 seniors, so they will be missing a lot of talent next year. Connecting there on the second one was Field.
Paul coming down.
Here comes Paul. Paul, nice move. Drives in the paint, kicks it to Bergman. Looks like they're going to say that was out there on the Raiders. So inbound coming. It'll be Ben Bowen, junior guard to inbound. Taking it up the court now. It's Nathan Miller. Kicking into Kelly. Kelly in the corner, gets trapped on the inside. Bergman making that shot tough.
Great
that
defense from Bergman with the block.
That 6'7" frame of Bergman getting all of that one. Here comes Mountain Vista off the steal, pulling, puts one up. They're going to call a foul on that one there. Fans clearly distraught at that one, but going to the line now is Pullings, the senior.
This Mountain Vista team is full of guards. Not too many forwards making big paint plays, but a lot of great shooters, as we see Pullings knock down the first.
Yeah, they have 2 players that are over 6'4". Not a great strategy, maybe more of a small ball type thing. They can shoot the lights out, though, so watch out for that. Here's Stoughton at the top, kicking it to the corner. Van Sickle. The freshman can't hit. Rebound Vista. Pushing it up the court now. Kick out to Kelly. Kelly going to test the hot hand. Oh, and he gets another one. You can't stop him.
Regis has got to come up with some quick thinking to guard Kelly before he gets too many more on him.
That is yet another 3 from Kelly, and we're only in the first half. Paul putting that one up off the glass.
Great off-bounce layup. Absolutely a beautiful shot.
Yeah,
gets him within 1.
That body control there was absolutely perfect, no matter the height mismatch. Outside, Bowen. Can't connect on the 3. Rebound, Vista. Outside, Pullings. Pullings swings it to Bowen. Bowen at the top. In the corner now, takes it. Can't connect.
Bergman with the rebound. Out to Paul.
Here comes Paul now up the court. Paul slowing the offense down. He is this offense's leader. Looks like they're going to call that a backcourt there. Looks like it was tipped.
Looks like it was tipped, but they're still going to give Mountain Vista the backcourt. I mean, Vista ball.
The ref saying that Paul had touched it last, so it will be a backcourt here. Bringing it up the court now is Kelly. He's been on fire thus far. Kicks to the middle. To the outside, Kelly takes another one. Can't hit that one. Pullings the rebound. What kind of shot was that? He lost grip, and that's got to be a travel. That's got to be a travel.
Oh, no. They call a jump ball going in Regis's direction, but it probably should have been a travel
100% should have been a travel there.
It's all right. That's still great defense for Regis. Little bit of an important play. Kelly didn't knock down that shot, meaning that hot hand might be cooling down a little bit.
1 minute remaining. Here comes Paul up the court. Raiders down by 1. 1 minute remaining in this first half. Stoughton now looking to pass. Gets it to Van Sickle. Van Sickle back to Stoughton. Nice behind the back move. He's going to take a 3. Can't connect there on that rebound. Kelly. Up now
to Miller.
Miller back to Kelly. Swings it outside to Bowen. Bowen at the top now. Guarded by Van Sickle. Back to Miller. Back to Kelly. Looks like they want to take this shot clock down. Kelly working with it. Kelly misses on the pass, and the Raiders are going to get one last chance. Nanke to inbound.
Regis with 4.4 to score here. Let's see what they can do. Into Paul.
Paul, here goes Paul, down the court. Kick out to Van Sickle. Van Sickle three. Oh, can't get that one to go, and that will end the first half of basketball here. Mountain
Great
Vista.
game so far, for
exactly.
sure.
Mountain Vista on top, 35-34 in this one. We will be back right after the halftime for Hudson Ridley and Marcus Schulte. Thank you for tuning in.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Skylar Kane.
And I'm Caitlin Marshall.
And this week we take a look into the Quiz Bowl Club. Our sports photographer tries sports.
And we want to know what brings you joy.
And it's all happening here, right now, on
RJTV.
One of our many competitive teams here on campus is none other than the Quiz Bowl team.
The team competes at state and national level in rounds of academic knowledge questions, including a good showing in Washington, D.C. last year. RJTV reporters Chloe Simon and Eliza West have the story.
I joined Quiz Bowl because it was a lot of my friends and I thought it'd be a fun new club to try out this year.
So I actually started Quiz Bowl here my sophomore year, and I had been doing History Bowl since, which is similar to Quiz Bowl, but
Good morning, Regis Jesuit. I'm Will Cassidy.
And I'm Cole Monroe. This week on RJTV, we look into service immersion trip opportunities in a new segment called the Modest Minute. An update on the hockey season, your Raider Sports Spotlight,
And a Valentine's Day Rabble segment. That and more this week on RJTV. Here at Regis Jesuit, we offer tons of opportunities to go into the world and serve others. And no program displays that more than our service immersion trips.
service plays an important role in our community. It's not only a prominent part of our mission, but a way for us to come together through serving others.
Katie Messenger and Emma Barry have the story.
Just amazing to see how oftentimes we take such unimportant and small material things for granted.
I think my favorite part of Alaska was being able to participate in the first co-ed immersion trip.
My most memorable moment was probably when we got to speak with the kids at a school, and it was just crazy to see how much we could speak to them and relate to them even though we didn't know the same language.
I really enjoyed fishing and giving my cast net to some of the kids down in Belize. Just seeing the smiles on their face was pretty cool.
The most important thing to me was just taking the experience back from Belize and trying to live it out best here.
Thanks, Katie and Emma.
Sign-ups for immersion trips open today. Look for information from Mr. Matacchione and Ms. Ortiz.
Now it's time for the Raider Sports Spotlight with Kylie Pendleton and Cami Evangelista.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Kylie.
And I'm Cami, here with this week's Sports Spotlight.
There was a lot going on these past couple weeks, but especially for your boys hockey team.
That's right. Coach Woodley reached 250 wins in his longtime coaching here at Regis Jesuit.
Olivia Giardino and Caitlin Marshall sat down with him, as well as four-year varsity player Nolan Sargent, about their hockey experience. Check it out.
Somebody found out that I used to play hockey and invited me to come and coach, and I don't know what came over me, but I decided to say yes. I enjoy the guys, you know, the team. One of the things that I realized when I started coaching again that I missed was the environment, the feeling of being on a team is the best part of hockey, and that's win or lose.
I took on a big role of being the only one to be on the team for more than 3 years. I know the traditions and I know kind of how the team plays and how it should play. I believe that's what I'm going to leave on the team. It's just a guy that kids could look up to, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, even a senior, or someone that they could always go to help with hockey or anything in their life.
Just getting along or just playing to, hey, you know what, we're strong, we're tough, we're good.
Kids can look to and be like, yeah, that's what Regis Jesuit hockey is. The biggest part is looking on to the next game. Not a lot of kids get that opportunity to play for 4 years for their varsity sport, and it's just really special to be that player and then have an impact. Just a big thank you. He's done a lot for me, whether it is supporting me through everything or getting me invites to junior camps. He's been there for me, and he's always been my number one supporter.
I try to promote an environment where you build people up. It's an interesting question because I don't ever focus on wins and losses as a coach. I talk to the boys about getting better each game and building our team, and win or lose, we need to come out of this locker room a better team.
Thanks, Olivia and Caitlin. Hockey plays tonight at Stanley Lake at 7 p.m.
Another successful season has come from our girls swim and dive team. 32 members competed yesterday as well as today in their state events. Ava Legge gives us an introduction to the team.
Thanks, Ava, and good luck at state, girls.
Girls basketball continues their undefeated in-state run. Senior Jada Moore reached an outstanding 1,000 points in her high school career last week in their winning game against Legend. They play Highlands Ranch Tuesday, February 18th at 5:30 in the boys' gym.
Boys basketball also gained a major win Tuesday night against Castleview with a score of 61-41. Senior night is tonight. They play against Mountain Vista in the boys' gym at 7 p.m.
Boys wrestling is keeping up with their impressive season after competing at the Mile High Classic.
Antonio Segura gained another first-place win, Xavier Carroll placed third, and Antonio Sandora got consolation champion. Congrats and keep it up.
Girls wrestling competed at regionals 2 weeks ago, where they competed for the last time this season. Congrats, girls, on your hard work and completed season. Can't wait for what's to come next year.
Thanks, Cammie and Kylie. Girls, make sure to register for the Roaring Twenties Father-Daughter Dance on March 8th at Empower Stadium at Mile High. Look for the sign-up link in the red and white.
Speaking of dances, Regis at the Rocks, our winter informal dance is coming up in 2 weeks, Friday the 28th. Tickets are $6, so save the date for this Red Rocks themed dance. For Cadre today, we ask that you help make a difference in the lives of current and future Regis Jesuit students by making a small donation to your class endowed scholarship. Now, since it's Valentine's Day, our reporters Daniel Kuttner and Caleb Valenzuela went out and asked, what are you doing this Valentine's Day?
What are you doing this Valentine's Day?
I'll be buying some chocolates and some roses.
Really, really? Have you ever went to a restaurant on Valentine's Day?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to go?
Oh, yeah.
A surging comeback, not too much of an insurmountable lead, only one. I think the Raiders can do it. What about you, Marcus?
Yeah, I think they can do it too. I mean, so far a very entertaining game. Amazing performances from Kelly and Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on each team is making a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 1-point game now. You don't know how the second half's going to turn out, but it's close, and I don't know. I think the Raiders could pull it off.
Mm-hmm. Some keys from me for the second half. Watch out for Reese Kelly. He was absolutely on fire in that half. He's coming in averaging 18.6 per game. You have to watch out for him. And the way to watch out for him, you have to guard the perimeter. There was a stretch of about 2 or 3 minutes where he jacked up 3 incredible threes, hit all 3 of them. You need to limit performances like that, and then, as always, close out the game. If it's a close game or if you're on top, you need to put the hammer in the coffin, the nail in the coffin, and just end the game right there. Both teams about to come out now for this second half of action. Mountain Vista will start with the ball. Intense here for the Raiders. They're trying to make a playoff push. A very tough start of the season. They're only 8-12, but they have played the best teams in the league up to this point. They're 5-2 in Continental League, so they want to make a good playoff push for a good seed. The time is now.
I would agree. Regis needs to make sure that they close out their shooters and make sure to get boards. Don't allow any offensive rebounds. That's how a lot of points have.
Yeah, I mean, you need to have
for Mount Vista.
You need to have good shot contests. Here's Pullings to inbound it. Pullings going to inbound it to Miller. Here's Miller now working with it at the top. Hands it off to Bowden. Bowden to Kelly in the middle. Kelly, easy layup in the paint, and that's something you can't have. Don't let him get going early. Here's Barbera. Barbera out to Wolf. Wolf swings it around to Sandler. Sandler to Barbera. Paul in the corner. Paul was on fire that first half. Can he continue it? Yes, he can. You better believe it.
Amazing shot from Paul. Let's see what they can do on defense.
Shot there by Bowden. Won't go. Rebound Sandler. Here comes Barbera. Ahead of steam. Taking that mid-range. Won't go there. Rebound Kelly. Here comes Field. Field ahead of steam. Into the middle. Won't get it to go. And
Great
that is going
defense.
out of bounds there. Good defense.
Quick start to the first half. Or second half. Very fast-paced.
That's exactly what the Raiders need. Still down by one. Sandler, the inbound to Barbera. Barbera, the senior here, being honored on senior night. Swings it to the Sandler. Here's Paul again. Paul trying to put a nice move on. To Bergman. Bergman to Barbera. Barbera, step back, not going to take that shot. Bergman in the paint. He has the height advantage. Sit down, he tells Reese Kelly. I'm the big man here. Bergman pounding it in the paint. Pulling's other side. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound Wolf. Here comes Wolf now up the court. Wolf putting one up, won't go. Rebound Kelly. Vista playing with a 5-on-4 now as Wolf retreats. Good tip by Paul. Here comes Paul. Paul putting one up. You best believe it. Never misses from that in close. Here's Kelly. Working on Barbera. Kicks it to Bowden. Back to Bowden here at the top. Bergman guarding Bowden. They're going to call a foul there on Bergman. Looks like it's going to be 2 shots there. Shooting foul there on Bergman. So Bowden at the line now, hit their second leading scorer on this Golden Eagle team, averaging 15.5 points per game.
Bowen is the big man on this team, listed at 6'4".
They also do have Spencer Thomas at 6'6". Those are their only 2 players 6'4 plus. As we mentioned, a small ball style of team. Alonzo Paul getting that rebound. Here comes Paul now up the court. Barbera working with it. Over to Sandler.
Sandler looking for Bergman.
Bergman, pump fakes, working on Kelly again. Kicking out to the corner, Michael Wolf. Oh, hitting the side of the backboard there.
Props to Regis for finding the open shot. Got to knock those down.
Kelly, heat check. You best believe it. Nails that one again.
Quick 3 from Kelly. Puts Mountain Vista back up by 1.
There's Paul.
Good cut.
Kicking it to Barbera. Barbera, pull up, got it.
Great cut from Will Barbera. That's what Regis needs, open shots.
Yep. Nice step back there to force some separation. Bowden going to try his luck, and he's going to hit. Barbera now. Driving in. Going to put that one up. Foul on Pullings there. Going to take 2 shots now. So Barbera, the senior, will go to the line. Raiders down by 2 right now. Barbera hits the first one there. He can tie the game with this one. Can't connect on that one. Rebound Sandler.
Great rebound
Good
from
effort.
Sandler, giving her just another opportunity to score.
Paul now working with it at the top. Cutting in, can't find anything to go. Here's Sandler. Sandler going to take a deep mid-range. Won't go, rebound Kelly.
Good step back from Sandler, but maybe Regis needs to find a more open shot.
Looks like they're going to call a foul there. That'll be a foul on Michael Wolf. That'll be his second.
Looks like Miller will inbound into
Miller.
Bowen.
Bowen now. Fakes the handoff to Miller. Goes to Pullings. Sandler trying to get that shot defense on Pullings, but that bucket will drop.
Pullings gets a great shot over Kyle Sandler. That's an outstanding shot.
Barbera swinging that to Sandler. Barbera in the corner. Good screen there by Bergman.
Bergman looking for something in the post. It'll go to Zoe.
Here's Alonzo Paul to Bergman to Sandler. Sandler with it now.
Sandler takes a little poke to the face.
He's going to drive in there. Won't go on the shot. Bowen trying to pull a nice move and does. Three from Kelly. Won't go. Rebound, Pullings. He'll be out of bounds there. It'll be Raider ball now. Barbera's going to inbound it. Paul's going to take it up the court. Raiders down by 3. Paul with it now. Around the screen of Bergman. Back out to Bergman. And he connects. They're going to call that one a 2. Bowen outside. Into the middle to Miller. That'll be going.
Great defense from Sandler. He knows it was off of him with that
little grin. You can see that there.
Little grin. He knows he got away with one, but
good
calls
defense
a call.
nonetheless.
Regis' ball.
Here comes Paul. Kicking it over to Sandler. Sandler to Barbera. Van Sickle in the corner. Kicking it outside to Sandler. Sandler, heat check. Won't get it to go.
Sandler
Bowen
took a little bit of push, but no call.
Kelly outside. Swings to Miller. Miller, Pullings in the corner. His 3, no good. Rebound put back up and in by Bowen.
Another rebound led up from Regis on the defensive end. That's what's going to kill him. Offensive rebounds for Mountain Vista.
And a timeout there taken by Vista. And with that timeout, we're going to take a timeout here on the Raiders Sports Network. Be back with you after the timeout. So the players will take the court again. Inbound to Paul. Paul going to take it up the court. He's been phenomenal all night. Swings it over to Sandler. Sandler to Van Sickle. Van Sickle behind his back, driving in. He'll kick it out to Nanke.
Some good ball movement here from the Raiders.
Nanke to Paul. Going to put that one to Barbera. Barbera, the senior at the top, working on Pullings. Nice move. Can't get it to go. Rebound Miller. Miller going to take that one coast to coast. Won't put it up, though. Nanke securing the loose ball. Here's Van Sickle. He'll pull up. Got it.
Great work from Van Sickle. He forced the steal and was able to knock down the shot. That's exactly what the Raiders need.
He's a freshman chance starting here from the crowd. Bowen. Pump fakes there. Puts it in. Kelly, heat check. And he'll get that one.
Raiders cannot seem to stop Kelly on the three-point line. Let's see what they'll do in the future to shut him down.
Yeah, that's one of our keys to the second half is try to shut down Reese Kelly.
Van Sickle with the same elbow shot. Couldn't get it to go.
Rebound, Kelly pushes it up to Bowen. Bowen back to Kelly. Paul going for the steal there, can't get it. Bowen driving in, kicking it to the middle. Connecting there was Spencer Thomas, the tallest guy on their team, coming in at 6'6". Here's Paul. And a timeout taken by the Raiders. It'll be a 30-second timeout. In the third, excuse me. So it'll be Bowen taking two.
Barbera comes to check in. Let's see who will take out.
Bowen will put that first one in.
Barbera takes out Nanke. Regis is now looking with Vansicle, Wolf, Barbera, Bergman, and Paul.
Bowen connects on his second. 1 minute remaining in this third quarter of action. Here comes Barbera, working on Gamble. Nice move there, hiding behind Bergman there. Gonna take it into the middle. Dishing it off to Paul, what a pass in the middle.
Great cut from Paul, found a wide open back door. Defense didn't even know where he was.
Great recognition to make that pass. Bowen putting it outside for Gamble. Gamble slips.
Oh no.
Looks like they're gonna call that a foul on the Raiders.
They're gonna call that on Paul.
Says he got a trip in there. Not sure about that. To inbound here, it'll be number 20, McLean Easton. Here's Bowen working with it, swings it over to Gamble. Gamble, the sophomore, swinging it back over to Easton. Bowen with it now.
19 seconds remain. Let's see what Vista will do.
Based on that last half, I think they'll take the clock down here, and it looks like they will.
They'll run it down to go for a last second shot.
Here's Bowen working with it.
Looks like 4 seconds left.
Tries to put a spin move on. Won't get it to go. Rebound. That shot not going to go. Not going to go after the buzzer there. So that will do it for the third quarter of action. We will rejoin you in just a minute for the fourth. So the fourth quarter of action just about to get underway here at Regis Jesuit. Raiders down by 4. 8 minutes are up on the clock. Sandler to inbound this one.
Let's see if Regis can start off this quarter hot.
Gets it to Paul. Paul working on Bowen. Paul cutting inside. A whistle and a foul there on Vista.
That foul will be on Bowen almost immediately after the inbound.
Not a good way to start the quarter. Sandler to Bergman in the corner. Bergman kicks it back to Sandler. Sandler to Barbera in the middle. Thought about kicking it out to Bergman, won't. Here comes Paul in the middle, giving it to Wolf. Wolf trying to put it up, won't go. Outside Bergman. Bergman to Barbera. Screen by Sandler. Barbera working on Kelly. Making him dance. Pulling up. Won't get that one to go. And off of Thomas there, it'll be Raider ball.
Regis with another opportunity after that offensive rebound from Paul. Let's hope they can capitalize on this one.
Barbera now. He's going to get it to Wolf.
Wolf will look to swing.
Gets it to Paul. Paul now at the top. Kicks it to Sandler. To Bergman. To Paul in the corner. Paul taking that one. Bang!
Great
with the
shot
hand
from
in
Paul.
his face.
Way to capitalize. Regis down by 1 now.
Bowen now in the middle.
They'll call that on the ground. Ty Bergman, number 21 on Regis with the foul in the paint.
Inbound will be from Kelly.
Underneath the hoop. Oh, no. Looks like they'll change it to the sideline.
Kelly still to inbound. Gets this one in.
Immediate steal.
Paul,
Looking up
here
to
comes Barbera up the court. Nice little lay in there. Thought he might go for the slam. Either way, Raiders on top now by 1.
Barbera gambles for a steal but doesn't get it. Bergman with another foul on the floor.
That'll be another foul, as you mentioned, on Bergman.
That is Bergman's 3rd. He only gets 2 more.
Kelly inbound now to Easton. Back to Kelly. Kelly in the middle, stripped by Barbera. Taking it up the court now is Barbera. Working on an illegal screen there.
Barbera
Gamble to
fighting for
inbound now.
himself.
Gamble to Bowen on the inbound.
Interesting that Regis' coach Ken Shaw will not take out Bergman after that 3rd foul, but guess he trusts it.
Kelly connecting again there from 3. Not sure how many he has on the night, but he is on fire. Here's Paul. Paul, step back. Can he answer? Yes, he can!
What a step back from Paul. That was an amazing shot. He's got the hot hand right now for Regis. Let's see what he'll do.
Inside, Easton hands it off. Thomas, he'll get that one to go.
Thomas with a beautiful reverse layup. Could have maybe been a and 1, but no call. Let's see what Alonzo Paul will do now with the ball.
Paul working on him. Nice screen there by Bergman. Bergman gonna take a 3. Can't hit on that one. Rebound, Wolf. Foul on the floor there. That foul is going to go against number 20, McLean Easton.
Great rebound from Michael Wolf, giving Regis that extra opportunity.
Pulling is going to sub out Easton here.
Seems like Regis has been down by 1 most of the game, but let's see if they can
take the lead here.
Take the lead, yes.
Here's Paul working on Bowen. Paul, nice crossover. Gets into the middle. They're going to call a foul there on Gamble.
That'll be Vista's 4th team foul. They need 3 more for Regis to be in the bonus. 2 more, excuse me.
3 more to be in the bonus. Barbera outside to Sandler. Bergman still retaining possession there. Back up top to Sandler. Here comes Paul. He's got the hot hand, making him dance. Into the middle. Won't go. Rebound Thomas. Oh, Wolf gambling there for a steal. Bowen behind his back. to Pulling. Pulling. Thomas won't go.
Almost a scary sight for Regis. Looked like Thomas was going to try and go for the putback dunk.
Yeah, it looked like it there. You can't lose that momentum if he gets that putback dunk.
Another foul in the paint.
Kelly putting it outside. Here's Kelly working in the paint on Barbera. Kicking it outside. Pulling. Shooting. Ooh, and that one not even going to hit rim. Missing it all there is Pulling.
Regis's crowd is letting him hear all of it.
Here comes Paul up the court. Paul working with it. To Barbera in the corner. Wolf pump fakes it. Drives it in deep. Kicks out. Sandler. And he's fouled on that attempt.
Good take from Sandler. He'll shoot 2 at the line.
Raiders still down by 1. Hopefully Sandler can hit both. Sandler can't hit the first.
Little upset. Let's see what he can do on the second.
4 minutes, 34 seconds remaining. Sandler will shoot again. He connects on that one, tying the game there.
Knocks it down 60-60.
Here's Bowen. Bowen working on Sandler. Bowen trying to get into the middle. Out to Gamble. Gamble going to pass that to Bowen. Bowen trying his luck. Won't go.
Bowen a
Rebound,
little long
Sandler.
on the 3. Great rebound from Kyle Sandler.
A good box out by Paul Bergman, not looking for it. Back to Sandler. Barbera going to try to slow it down. Timeout there. And with that timeout, we are going to take a timeout here on the Raiders Sports Network. Be right back.
All right, back from the break. Regis now has 3 timeouts as well as Vista. Let's see what Regis can do off the timeout.
Sandler to inbound. Lineup right now for the Raiders is Paul, Barbera, Bergman, and Wolf. Here comes Paul. Swings it to Wolf. Wolf, a deadly shooter from the outside, decides to try his luck inside. Was looking for a foul there, won't get it. Kelly advancing it down the court. Handing it off to Bowen. Bowen being guarded by Wolf. Kicking it outside. Pulling, bringing it back to the middle. Gamble. Trying a little spin move. Inside. He'll connect on that one. Spencer Thomas.
Now under 4 minutes to go, excuse me.
Here comes
Vista's
Paul.
up by 2.
Bergman setting a screen. Paul trying his luck. Oh, won't hit that one. Rebound Gamble. Advancing it up the court now. Trying to put a move on Barbera. Won't go. Pulling in the corner, trying his luck. Won't go. Barbera.
Barbera's moving with Paul.
He has Paul. Paul doing a little stutter step. Putting that one up. Won't go.
Good shot attempt from Regis. That's what they want to shoot, even though that one didn't go in.
That foul is going to be on the floor there.
Another foul in the paint going against Regis.
It's going to be a blocking foul there.
Because Mount Vista's in the bonus, they will shoot free throws.
Bowen at the line. A 1-and-1 here. Bowen hitting the first. He'll get to take a second.
This would be a big free throw for Bowen, as it would put Mount Vista up by 4.
Make it a 2-score game. Here's Bowen. Can't hit that one. Rebound, Gamble. Gamble to
Good offensive
Bowen.
rebound for Vista.
Thomas getting that one to go and muscling
Looked
through
like
the
Thomas
contact.
even got blocked and still hit the shot. That puts Mountain Vista up by 5, at least a 2-possession game. Let's see what Regis will do as they call a timeout.
Timeout from Mountain Vista. We will be joining you right back in just a second. So the players for Regis taking the court now here, joined by the Mountain Vista players. The lineup out there for the Raiders, Barbera, Bergman, Sandler, and Paul. Lineup out there for the Eagles. It'll be Pulling, Bowen, Gamble, Thomas, and Kelly. Here's Barbera. Gamble defending, swings it to Sandler. Sandler to Bergman. Bergman to Barbera, puts a move on him, step back, and he hits. But they're gonna call it a travel. They're gonna call it a travel.
No, devastating.
Wow.
For Regis. Didn't necessarily look like a travel, but the ref called it.
Gonna call that a travel on the step back 3. Unfortunate there. Bowen bringing it up the court now. Getting the tip there. Gonna say that's off of Regis.
Looking back at it, the least we can do is admire that shot from Barbera. I mean,
What a
although it was called a
step back.
travel, it was a great shot.
My goodness, what a
Michael Wolf defending at the top.
lethal step back. Pass to Bowen. Bowen working on Sandler. Pulling at the top. Pulling kicks it to Bowen. Gamble in the corner. Can't get that one to go. Rebound Bergman. Kicking it up to Paul. Paul going to try to slow this offense down. Sandler wants one, and he gets one.
Sandler hits it. Great 3 for Regis. Only a 2-point game now. Let's see what Regis can do.
Pulling at the top. Kicks it out to Kelly. Kelly to Pulling in the corner. Oh, you got to defend that. Lucky he didn't make him pay. Here's Paul. Paul advancing it up the court, taking the foul.
That's going to be a blocking foul on Kelly. It'll put Paul at the line for 2 free throws. It will also put Regis into bonus.
Paul to take one. And he's a monster at that line. Nearly automatic.
Now 1-point game. If Paul knocks this down, it will be all tied up. He nails it. That is a great free throw. 2 great free throw shots from Paul. Put Regis back. 65-65.
It'll be a timeout there for the Raiders. We will be right back with you with more basketball action.
All right, the players walking back out onto the floor. 5 unanswered points for Regis. Puts them back into a tie game. They will now defend. Let's see what Mountain Vista can do.
Bowen taking it up the court now. Guarded by Sandler. Bowen trying to go in. No travel call. Rebound. Paul secures it. Here comes Paul up the court. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Paul kicks it to Wolf. Wolf to Sandler. Sandler with it now, gets it to Barbera. Barbera being guarded by Gamble. Barbera in. And the foul. He's going to get fouled there.
Barbera will go to the line for two.
He's
a
gonna
great
shoot
free
two.
throw shooter. Let's see how he can do in the clutch.
Very clutch situation. 1 minute, 17 seconds remaining.
Barbera,
And he nails it.
He knocks down the first shot. Like I said, great discipline, great free throw shooter. Let's see how he can do on the second.
Can't hit on the second there. Rebound, Kelly. Kelly to Miller. Miller, who has just subbed back in.
Regis now up by one. Crowd's getting into it, chanting defense for this hometown Raiders.
Bowen nailing a three there.
Big shot from Bowen. That puts Mountain Vista up by two. Looks like it's going to be a timeout.
Timeout, Mountain Vista on that one. So we will be right back. 58 seconds remain. Look for some good action down the stretch.
All right, the players back out. Regis has 2 timeouts remaining with 58 seconds to go. Vista only has 1 after they used that one right there. Let's see what Alonso Paul and the Regis Jesuit Raiders can do.
Paul
55 seconds remaining.
taking it up the court now. Driving. He's going to put it up. Won't go. Miller advancing it up the court. Raiders need to stop him here.
They trap him. They trap him. Mountain Vista.
Taking their last timeout there.
No timeouts remaining for Mountain Vista. Regis has 2 to go. Let's see what Mountain Vista is going to do coming out of this timeout. What do you think? Maybe a timeout to just get a breather, stop the clock?
My guess is to avoid that trap right there. I mean, for sure. They need Mountain Vista. If they get a point, game's nearly over. I mean, a game of fouls and free throws, that's going to be pretty tough, especially the Raiders student section, which could make those free throws hard, is not on the same side that Vista would be shooting those free throws. So that doesn't give Vista any advantage. So hopefully for Mountain Vista, they can get that shot. But hopefully for the Raiders, we need a defensive stop here. It's crucial. What about you, Marcus? What do you see?
I think that Coach Shaw and the Regis Jesuit coaching staff want this to come down to free throws. I know from personal experience that this program does a lot of free throw shooting during practice. Coach Shaw expects nothing but perfect free throw shooting. So let's see what's gonna happen in these next 39
Inbound
minutes.
to Bowden. Oh my goodness. Defensive breakdown there by Sandler. Here comes Paul. Paul advancing it up the court. Barbera, jab step. He'll take it. Won't go. Rebound. Paul with it now. Paul working on Bowden. Has to take one. His three. Won't go. Rebound. Paul again. He has to take a shot. Timeout there.
Coach Shaw of Regis Jesuit will call a timeout. Regis has 1 remaining timeout, which is the only timeout left. 18 seconds to go. Regis down by 4.
It all comes down to this. Raiders down by 4. So an inbound, quick 3 or 2, Marcus. Which one would you go for first?
I think maybe they should just go with a 2. I mean, they should look to go into overtime. I think that a 2 is more secure, better chance of them being able to get underneath the hoop and hit a layup.
Yeah, I would agree. I would go for a 2 here in this situation. But if you have an open 3, take it. That gives you a little more leeway when the other team's shooting those foul shots. If you can take that 3, that would really, really be clutch. Here come the Raiders back out onto the court. Golden Eagles going to join them.
Looks like Mount Vista is going with more of a sized team, a little bit taller compared to Regis. However, it should not affect much this late into the stretch. Let's see what Regis can do.
Here's Wolf. Good fake. Shot. Won't go. Rebound. Vista. Paul with it. His shot. Won't go.
Last
Barbera.
opportunity.
His shot. Won't go. Rebound Kelly. And they're going to foul him.
They're going to foul with 3.5 seconds to go. It's a 4-point game, and Mountain Vista will go to shoot free throws. This is not looking too good for the Raiders.
Let's
see how this all plays out.
Looks like with 3.5 seconds, this game might end on free throws. That would be unfortunate for the Raiders.
One of Vista's best free throw shooters at the line, Kelly. He's been knocking down great shots all game. Let's see how productive he is at the line.
First one, that'll go. Pushing this to a 5-point game now.
Looks like the charity stripe was a big factor in this game, as it is now 6 points. 3 seconds to go. Regis will just run out the clock.
Barbera going to take one, and that won't go. Thank you for joining us on this broadcast of Raider basketball. Raiders unfortunately falling here tonight, 72-76, but they will be back. You can expect to see them back. This is a talented team, talented roster. Don't count them out yet. For myself, Hudson Ridley, alongside Marcus Schulte, thank you for tuning in.